get people to talk and share, both to share the message of the industry, to defeat those false rumors out there that are going around about wind energy, but also to help our own products and ideas to catch on.
Hi, I'm Ed Highland for WindPOWER TV. As an industry aiming for big gains in the coming years, wind energy advocates are working to create a buzz about the business, and Wednesday's keynote speaker shed light on how to do that. Keynote speaker Jonah Berger is the author of the best-selling book, Contagious: Why Things Catch On. Berger explained why some things go viral and others fizzle. One key point was to use current supporters to drum up new business.
How do we turn customers or clients, people that like us already, into advocates? How do we use them to help grow our message and build a movement around what we're doing?
The chair of AWEA's board of directors, Mike Garland, made a call to action asking attendees to not only get more involved in advocacy, but to recruit others to do the same.
This year I'd like to get us up to 1 million wind warriors and organize other foundations, companies, NGOs to raise at least $10 million to support our industry and other renewables. We will exceed if we are heard.
As a WindPOWER tradition, a panel of industry leaders engaged in a thoughtful discussion on stage. They touched on what needs to be done now to more than quadruple the amount of wind energy used in the U.S. over the next 15 years.
If we don't bring the least cost of energy down, and if we don't beat gas, oil, nuke, whatever fuel's out there, we don't deserve to have the mantle.
Promoting clean energy is not the only way WindPOWER 2015 is working to better the world. I'm here at Clean the World Project. It's an Orlando, Florida-based organization that takes recycled soap and hygiene products and puts them in the hands of people who really need them. The goal this week is to assemble 9,000 hygiene kits using recycled soap and hotel amenities that would have otherwise been thrown out. And as you can see, attendees are pitching in. They told us it's great to have an opportunity to give back right here at the conference.
ZF is actually prides themselves in being a very sustainable company themselves and looks to every opportunity in order to give back. They're active in a lot of organizations, and this just fit perfectly with what ZF tries to do.
When we found out about Clean the World and the opportunity with them, it just seemed like the right fit. Why it made so much sense is because of the sustainability component of their efforts.
The U.S. Department of Energy had a strong showing at this year's conference. Just one day after the Secretary of Energy spoke at the opening general session, another DOE leader discussed the findings of its Wind Vision report. The report documents the positive contributions of wind energy and describes how wind can obtain a much larger share of the nation's energy portfolio over the next few decades.
You will find that many states can consider wind, which that is step one. Number two is RPSs. RPSs have been critical, and we think those are an incredible, powerful tool, and they've worked very well for wind. So there's a lot of inertia in the system, and we think that those can be solved, and they're being solved across the U.S. today.
And Wind Vision ambassadors explained how to use these findings to rally the public and key decision makers around needed policies.
You have to engage the public, you have to engage decision makers. So for those people who are not all that comfortable with public speaking, we want to work with you and increase your comfort level. We're going to do some trainings, we're going to provide materials, get you to the point where you're willing to go out and meet with your local Chamber of Commerce, meet with your governor, whatever level of decision maker and the media you want to engage with, we're ready to help you.
Another popular session touched on some new territory for wind energy, yieldcos and IPOs. They're adding a new class of investor to renewable energy. Session Chair Jacob Sussman says it's a huge step forward to be able to take wind energy and put it in your 401k.
It's that there's now inexpensive capital that also can be broad-based capital, so that all members of society from all walks of life can now really own a piece of a wind farm through one of these yieldcos.
It's been a conference full of new ideas and strategies for propelling clean energy into the future. We hope to see you next year for WindPOWER 2016 in New Orleans, May 23rd through May 26th. For WindPOWER TV, I'm Ed Highland. Thanks for watching.